to The Ride of a Lifetime. As you can see here, we are going to be installing the Viking bags today, and I'm super excited to get these on the bike. Gus just put out a video last night. I'm not sure when this video will actually go up, but I watched his a couple times. But as we were talking, I kind of was thinking about getting these anyway. So on today's video, we're going to be installing these on the bike. I kind of have everything laid out here of what you kind of need. So it comes with the, in the packaging, it comes with these two saddlebags. It comes with the mounting hardware up here. It comes with all the bolts, spacers, and all that, the instructions and the tools you'll need. You'll have a drill. I have a Sharpie, some scissors, some blue Loctite, and some drill bits, and that's pretty much all you need to kind of get this started. So let's get started with the first step. So with the first step, this cardboard piece, I don't think you guys will actually be able to see my face, which is totally fine, but the first kind of step is they send you this divider right in the middle of the box. But in the description of this video, I'll put a link to Gus's video. You should go check him out as well. Go watch that video because he explains this a lot better than I probably will, because he's the man. But this piece is right in the middle as a divider for the bags, so they don't kind of bump around in shipping. And what he kind of suggested is to kind of trace out the cardboard piece, cut it out, and that way you can put this up against the bike. You can kind of step back and see how it will look, and you can make adjustments from there. And I thought that's a freaking great idea because I don't know if you guys know this, but on the back, I'll kind of flip this around, but on the back it doesn't have any mounting holes, so that way you can kind of tailor them to what you kind of like. So this you can kind of get it further away from your exhaust, which is probably not a bad idea for me. You can put it further away from the exhaust, you can put it closer, you can kind of really tailor it, like I said, to how you kind of want. So they don't drill any holes for the bike, so that's what we have to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this down and kind of trace around, get a really good read of what this will look like on the bike. Then we can start to plan out where to drill the holes, and then go from there. So that's the first step. Alright, so next we are going to take our little cutout that we have and kind of put it on the bike and see kind of how this actually will look. I do kind of want to match it with the top of the rack here, so we're not going to mount it like in this area. We're going to kind of go up a little bit, and since I actually do have the stiletto shocks, I don't have to do it at so much of an angle. I can kind of do it straight down. So what I'm going to try to do actually is I'm going to actually try to follow this line as best as I can. And I think that'll look really, really nice on the bike. So we'll take this up, and right about, I want to say here, it looks pretty good. So we'll push this up against, and what you're hearing cracking is the actual place right here on the cardboard. I'm going to mark these little holes, and then what I'm going to do is cut those out so I can put those bolts through and actually see how this is going to look. We're going to step away from the bike and just see what it looks like. So let's get those holes punctured. So now I've marked these little holes here, and we're just going to take some scissors and punch through it. Just gives us enough of a little pilot hole to kind of put those through. So let's go ahead and put this on the bike and see what they look like. All right, and as you can see, I've put this on there, and this is about as level as it's going to get. So what we're going to do now is kind of press on the cardboard from this side and kind of make the indentations for the brackets. And what I'll do is I'll transfer that over to the bag itself, and then we'll make some little marks with the Sharpie, and then that'll give us a good position for our pilot holes to go through. So let's start on that. All right, so now you guys can see kind of where I'm going to be putting the brackets. I made these just as a kind of reference for me, just in my head, to kind of, you know, it helps me as another point of reference to kind of line it up. So if this is off like by a little bit, I know that that middle area, I can line that up as well, and it will it'll kind of be in the right spot. You do not have to drill this hole out in the middle right here. You'll have this one, and this one is the main ones that you have to do. Gus did it on his, and he actually messed that up, which if I was doing this as my first go, I probably would have done the exact same thing. So now that I have this in the position that it's supposed to be in, I'm just kind of making sure with the sides that once I transfer this over, it'll line up pretty well. I'm feeling around the sides, and it does seem like it's in the right spot. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna take our Sharpie here, and we're gonna put a little hole going onto the bag itself. The heck? So I've drilled another set of holes. Reason being, I'm kind of testing different angles and different things to kind of see what I like. From stepping back here, now it looks like it's kind of tilted more down. It is level. So what I might do, because those first holes that I kind of drilled right there, this is where the back hole was, and then the front hole was like way up here. So I kind of have it, I kind of had it a little worse than I would actually like. So I'm trying to take those holes and basically move them back just slightly. So that's why I've kind of done these two now. And from how it looks, just kind of sitting here, it doesn't look like it's necessarily matching with the top of the rack right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make two other ones that are just slightly lower. I've already started to do one there, and I'm gonna do one here. Check the level and make sure that that looks right before I start drilling the holes. You want to measure twice and cut once. So that's kind of the philosophy I'm going with here. You know, because you want to get it right the first time. So don't be afraid to make more holes on this and kind of really get it to where you want it. That's the whole purpose of this. You want the bike to look exactly how you want it. And from what I'm looking at right now, it just needs to lower just slightly. All right, so as you could probably tell, I've done a lot of measurements, and for me, I've gone through extensively to find out the best positioning for me. I used the box that it came in to basically cut out multiple times the template. So what I did for me, what I found was I used these big washers that it comes with. So I've used these to kind of go over top to kind of disperse it, because what I was doing was ripping the cardboard. So I just put this on there, but it kind of dispersed the weight of the actual bolt, so I could really get back and see how it was. And I wanted to make one hole just one time, because I messed up multiple times just kind of tearing through them. The first one was really kind of getting positioning, and then I started marking on here and realized, okay, well, I want to kind of do this a little different. That's where we're at right now. So the holes that I got to drill out is this top one right here, and this one right here, and here, and here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Drill a little pilot hole first. Next one. Next one. And the last one. Sweet. So now we got to drill the big holes. So now what we'll do is we'll take the mounts and mount it to the bike, and we'll see how this side looks, and then I'll just mirror it on the other side. All right, guys, Jeremiah from the future. One thing I didn't film, and I know why I didn't film it, is because I kind of got upset that I screwed up. So basically what I did was, right after that clip you guys just saw, is I tried to mount it on the bike, got frustrated because it wasn't working exactly where the holes were. So I basically took the template, I made a third one, and was able to scoot the holes back just slightly, and got it to work exactly how I wanted to. So the next clip that you will see is actually what it looks like on the bike. So I just wanted to clarify, because I know why I didn't film it, because I was frustrated. So yeah. So now the clip that you'll see is the saddlebags on the bike. All right, so I got one side on, and I had a lot of help from Gus, but I screwed something up. I drilled the holes in the wrong spot and everything. So, but everything's seemed to be good. I didn't put any blue Loctite on there, which I kind of want to do, but I can save that for another time because I am losing a lot of daylight right now. But it is tightened down pretty good, so now it's just flipping it over to the other side and it should be good to go. So yeah, pretty easy. All right, so I'm running out of daylight, but I just wanted to show you guys I got both sides on. Like I said, I haven't put blue Loctite, but I was running out of daylight, so I just wanted to get them on as quick as possible. But I'll put up some pictures right now, but it looks really, really, really good. And I'm loving how the look of it is. I do love how I can just kind of do this and voila, there I am. Everything's, you know, everything's right there. I have enough room for all the essentials and whatnot. And yeah, I'm gonna take this on a quick little test after this clip, which will probably be tomorrow or the next day, so I can show you guys exactly how this will look on the bike and give you kind of a full review on them.
Oh man, all right. So it has been a couple days since I actually got the saddlebags on. Oh man, look at it. Just as you can see, these things look amazing. I got the blue Loctite on there, so that's all good. They're looking a little dirty, but that reasoning is because it's been raining like crazy here. But honestly, these saddlebags are amazing, guys. I really, really am liking them. These are the saddlebags I should have gone with in the first place. But I do like the other ones that I had, which is the X-Fill bags, because you can kind of maneuver them however you want. But let's get on the bike. All right, and we are off. Do I have this thing in rain mode. You want to know why? Because it was raining just the other day. So that is why we have the bike in rain mode. But guess what? It ain't raining no more. Let's get into sport mode. Oh baby. It's crazy that how much this bike comes alive when you put it in sport mode. So much freaking fun. But it is a great day today. Wanted to finish out the video by getting on the bike and kind of talking to you guys about the saddlebags themselves. I wanted to kind of point out that Viking bags have not paid me to say anything in this video. This is just my personal opinion, and I love these saddlebags. They are probably one of my favorite things that I've done to the bike to make this a little bit better for trips and that sort of thing. I've only had them on for probably like what is today? Today is Saturday, so I've had these on for about 5 or 6 days, and I'm loving them. I've used them a couple times, but I used it to send a package in the mail, and it worked out really well. I put that in there and had a ton more room. And then I also have fit about 4 Jimmy John's bags in here. Not sponsored, by the way. I had my coworkers order some Jimmy John's and I was able to pick it up, no problem. Yeah, I'm loving these saddlebags, guys. I'm gonna do some more testing and tell you guys a full review like later on down the road, but I did want to get this video out. But yeah, a full review will be out in a couple months, maybe a month, because I will have these saddlebags for the Life of Birch trip, so I will have them for those. So that is where the testing will commence. And in the meantime, yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm really loving these bags. Like I said, they aren't paying me to say anything. I did have somebody from Viking Bags actually get a hold of me, but they never got back to me. They were wanting to send me a product to review, which Viking Bags, if you're listening, I would still love to review a bag. Maybe if you could send me it before I actually do the Life of Birch trip, I will use that bag and review it. But like I said before, Viking Bags did not pay me to say anything in this video, so everything that I'm saying is just from my word. I did have a sponsor who sponsored me to actually get these bags. One of my friends, he actually helped me purchase these. So thank you to him. I will say that installation is pretty easy. Where I put the initial holes to drill the saddlebags, because they make it to where you can kind of customize it yourself and put it exactly where you want it. So that is something that I did, and I messed up on. I put it too close to where they cut out for the shock, so it didn't do me any favors later on down the road. So I had to re-drill holes, and probably what I'll do is just like put some flex tape or something so no water or anything like that gets in. Not that I'm necessarily worried about it, but it's something you guys would never even see, even looking at the bike closely. You would have to look on the inside, which I don't know, probably like right in here. I don't know how well the camera's capturing that, but that's where you'd have to look to even see it. But once I figured out that, I was able to just transfer the holes. If you saw the template that I made, which huge shout out to Gus, he was a big help on this, because he literally just installed them himself. So the template thing actually worked really well. But I tried 3 different positionings just to kind of see what different positionings I would like it on the bike itself. But where I ended up putting these, it actually turned out to be really, really nice and goes really well with the bike. And it also goes really well with the T-Rex racing rack that I have. So everything goes really well. As far as the lines go, everything matches up pretty well. I'm really liking that. And as you can see from a distance, these are looking freaking great, guys. They're a little dirty, but that's because it has been raining like crazy. And since somebody broke into my car, this was my only mode of transportation for the last couple days, and it has been raining like crazy. They have the flood wall kind of sealed up so no water gets in. But I just wanted to kind of get out and show you guys exactly what these look like. Just showing you guys the functionality of them. I have some straps here from when I had to ship off a package, so I used the rack and I just put the package sideways like this, strapped it down. Worked out really, really well. But that's what it looks like inside. I have all the bolts good. Like I said, I did put blue Loctite on the top bolts here, so we are good there. And the other side is just a mirror of that. But as you come around to the side, you can really see the red peeking through of the Burly brand shocks. So that is looking awesome. I also ordered something else red for the bike, which I think I'm going to do the Honda right there like I talked about. So once we get that, for the Life of Birch trip, what I have to do, I do have a checklist, which I will go through in another video, but there's things I got to do before that trip to make this trip work out really, really well. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this video on the Viking bag saddlebags. Try to say that 5 times fast. But if you like this video, please let me know by liking it down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. And while you're down there, go ahead and subscribe to The Ride of a Lifetime. You guys are awesome. I will see you all in the next ride. Peace.